Hey guys, this is Danae. So I am coming to you to make a quick video. My goal is for this to be 5 minutes. Basically what I want to talk about today is a military PA mini series that I'm going to be doing on the channel. Okay, so basically what that is going to entail is basically a brief overview and very general information about different routes that a person should consider if they are interested in one being a PA and one being a PA for the military. Okay, so who can this apply to? One, it can apply to PA students, right? Even this can apply to people who haven't even applied to PA school yet, and it can also apply to PAs who are currently already practicing, right? So when we think about the military, we know that we have the Air Force, we have the Army, and then we have the Navy, just to have those big major branches, right? There is a scholarship that I want to say that is offered in general, but once I got accepted into PA school, I applied for a scholarship. It was something like I'm gonna mess up the terminology. It was like the hpsp or something like that, right? But that scholarship allowed you to be counted as I want to say an E6, and while you're in PA school, so it would give you that monthly E6 pay. You also qualified for a housing allowance, and I'm assuming that would mean that you would qualify for TRICARE. And nowadays there is usually an additional fee that could be like $11,000 to make sure that you had health insurance. Like, that was something that was tacked onto my tuition. So TRICARE typically is like $50 a month, just depending on each person's situation. And I guess if you're active, I don't know if that cost is fully covered. I can't speak to that. So there are programs like that. So basically, while you're in PA school, you get a salary, and then once you graduate from school, I think you owe 3 years of service. That is a program that I applied for. I got selected for the alternate list on the Navy side. There were only 17 slots for that program, and they do favor prior military. So I didn't have any prior service, so to make it that far in the process was pretty good. So that's not something that panned out for me. So that's one thing that I would look into, military opportunities once you actually are accepted into a PA program. That would be really good for you. You would have a salary, your tuition would be covered by the military, and then when you're graduating, you didn't even have to worry about finding a job. You know that you're going to have guaranteed 3 years of work experience. And one of the reasons why I would highlight this is because basically because the cost of PA school is so expensive. One of the things that I wish that I would have done before I went into PA school was been more aware of the cost, so that I could kind of have a nest egg. So when I went into school, I was living off of loans and using loans to pay my tuition. So that's why I think that this program is so great. And I'm just speaking off the top of my head. I was just inspired to do this video. So what I will do in the description box when I post this video, I will name the exact letters for the specific scholarship that I'm talking about. I'm not going to give any more information about it. That's for you to look into and see if that's something that works for you. So guys, I said I only wanted to talk for 5 minutes. This is going to be part 1 of my military mini series. Thanks.